Hey there guys, Robert here, and welcome to Logo History 2. For this episode, we're going to have a look at Thomas Cook. This logo was requested by MediaVideoEditor856, or MVE856. So if you want to subscribe to his channel, link to his channel will be in the description below. Here's the short bio for those of you who don't know what Thomas Cook is. It was a British global travel group founded in 1841. And it was defunct on September 23rd, 2019 due to cease trading and compulsory liquidation. What? It lasted for this long? That's 178 years! Their headquarters are in London, England. Its key people were Frank Meisman, non-executive chairman, and Peter Fankhauser, CEO. And there were 21,000 employees, during its lifespan. And their website is thomascookgroup.com. So let's take a look. Oh man, I'm not gonna joke around with this website because this is serious. This website has been defunct after 178 years. And yes, I've calculated it. Compulsory liquidation of Thomas Cook Group PLC. Oh man, I'm just gonna read this and then we can go back to the episode. So, the compulsory liquidation of Thomas Cook Group PLC. Again, I'm not joking around with this website because this is serious. September 23rd, 2019. Further to the announcement made on September 20th, 2019, or the 20th of September 2019, whatever you want to call it, Thomas Cook Group PLC, the company, continued to engage with a range of key stakeholders over the weekend in order to secure final terms on the recapitalization and reorganization of the company. Despite considerable efforts, these discussions have not resulted in an agreement between the company's stakeholders and the proposed new money providers. The company's board has therefore concluded that it had no choice but to take steps to enter into compulsory liquidation with immediate effect. An application was made to the High Court for a compulsory liquidation of the company before opening of business today, and an order has been granted to appoint the official receiver as the liquidator of the company. We anticipate that the official receiver will make an application to the High Court for members of Alex Partners UK LLP to be appointed as special managers in respect of the company, to act on behalf of the official receiver, and we further anticipate that an order will be granted to that effect. As part of this process, the number of other Thomas Cook Group companies have also entered into compulsory liquidation, with members of either Alex Partners UK LLP or KPMG LLP, depending on the company, being appointed as special managers in respect of the relevant group companies. We expect that Alex Partners UK LLP will now work very closely with the Civil Aviation Authority in the UK to effect the repatriation of all UK customers impacted by this announcement. So this is a saying from Peter Fankhauser, from the chief executive of Thomas Cook. Okay, so this is a comment made by Peter Fankhauser, the chief executive of Thomas Cook, and this is what he said. We have worked exhaustively in the past few days to resolve this outstanding issues. We have worked exhaustively in the past few days to resolve the outstanding issues on an agreement to secure Thomas Cook's future for its employees, customers, and suppliers. Although a deal had been largely agreed, an additional facility requested in the last few days of negotiations represented a challenge that ultimately proved insurmountable. It is a matter of profound regret to me and the rest of the board that we were not successful. I would like to apologize to our millions of customers and thousands of employees, suppliers, and partners who have supported us for many years. Despite huge uncertainty over recent weeks, our teams continue to put customers first, showing why Thomas Cook is one of the best-loved brands in travel. Generations of customers entrusted their family holiday to Thomas Cook because our people kept our customers at the heart of the business and maintained our founder's spirit of innovation. This marks a deeply sad day for the company, which pioneered package holidays and made travel possible for millions of people around the world. The company has requested that its ordinary shares be suspended from listing on the premium segment of the official list of the FCA and from trading on the main market of the London Stock Exchange with immediate effect. Also, this is... Alright, from this quote to this quote is Peter Finkhouse's quote, just so you know. For press queries relating to the repatriation and the future travel of Thomas Cook customers, please contact the CAA on press.office@caa.co.uk. For press queries relating to the affairs of the Thomas Cook Group, please contact the Insolvency Service on press.office@insolvency.gov.uk. For shareholder queries, please contact TCUK shareholders at alexpartners.com. And for any creditor queries, please contact TUCK creditors at alexpartners.com. Wow. That was a mouthful, but it's sad. Rest in peace, Thomas Cook Group. And now, without further ado, let's get started. 1880 to 1914, we have a globe, and on the rim that's surrounding the globe, we have the words around the world, Cook's tours, and about. I'm sorry, this is getting a little bit complicated for me now. And then we have some banners. One banner says America, one banner says Europe, one banner says Asia, and one banner says Africa. 1914 to 1928. This is the same thing as last time, but the word Australasia has been added. If you don't know what Australasia is, it's Australia and Asia. And this is an alternative version of this. 1928 to 1930. This is pretty much the same as last time, but on the right banner, the words Asia, Africa have been replaced by Australasia. But the word Africa is still there, but just going back to the bottom. And then on the rim, it says Cook's Travel Service covers the world. 1930 to 1935. Okay, we have like a T, an S, a C, and an ampersand, it looks like. Because it started out as Thomas Cook and Son, way back in 1841, and then they changed their name to Thomas Cook. So yeah, we have a T, a C, an S, and an ampersand in red, and it's inside this white background. 1935 to 1939, we have a sailboat, like a ship, and I think this is a red ocean, and then in a black square, we have the words Cooks for Travel in red text with white drop shadow. And then in a black rectangle, we have the words since 1841 in red text. And then we have these shapes. 1947 to 1974, we have, I don't know what this is, probably like a helmet with wings, I don't know. And then we have a white shape, I think it says EST 1841, and we have the word, and we have the words Cook's World Travel Service in black text, and then we have a globe in it. And this is an alternative version where we have a blue rectangle with the words Cook's World Travel Service in white text, with the words World Travel being between the words Cook's and Service. 1955 to 1974, we just have the word Cooks in red text. 1974 to 1989, we have the words Thomas Cook in red text. 1989 to 2001, we have the words Thomas Cook in white text, and it's inside this it's inside this red rectangle with white outline. 2001 to 2013, we have a blue circle, and it has this white and yellow glow to it, and then we have the words Thomas Cook in white text. And finally, 2013 to 2019, we have like a shape that kind of represents a heart, and it's in yellow, and it has that white glow on it. And then below, we have the words Thomas Cook in white text. And like I said on the website and on the short bio, it was defunct on September 23rd, 2019 due to liquidation or something. I gotta go back to the short bio to wait. So it was due to trading, or due to cease trading and compulsory liquidation. Yeah, that's the word. I remember now. I didn't remember at first because it was like a mouthful. But I'm sorry that I wasn't as engaging as the 558th episode of the original Logo History series. It's just that I was really sad that Thomas Cook, started getting defunct when I started getting to know this, today. But this is pretty surprising. This is probably the oldest company I've ever had on the series that, got defunct because it existed for 178 years. That's a long time for a company. But hey, at least Strep still exists. It existed in 1787. It's probably the oldest company in the Logo History series. Alright, that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Logo History 2. And don't forget to request a logo for the next episode, guys. Bye for now. And rest in peace, Thomas Cook.